Well, something interesting is happening in Britannia, in the United Kingdom. The I guess you can call it the school board. I guess they ban the Southern Cross, or what we call the rebel flag. I personally call it the cross of St. Andrews. They ban it from games, from football games. The reason they fly this flag or these colors in at a school is because their team is called Rebels. So they figure, hey, let's pick up a color that is similar to our colors and utilize it. We call that stealing identity. That is what we call stealing identity. So now, why they are saying this on the how can I say, on the information technologies venues? I'm gonna try to explain that. During the Civil War, most of the soldiers were not Americans because America is a continent. They were from states of the United States of America. You have to understand there were that many at that time. So after the war, after the what the southern side called the war of northern aggression, that is, and until recently, that was taught in school. The war of northern aggression. If you go to Miami, if you went to Miami High School in 1980, highly likely they teach you about the war of northern aggression. Jacksonville, Florida, Alabama, and all these places. And the vast population today of the United States of America is from Irish, how can I say, well, let me take that back. The vast population from the United Kingdom is Irish descent, Scot, English, or any tribe from Britannia. That does not mean there is the highest population of immigrants in the United States of America. So you have to understand the difference, because what I'm trying to do, and I don't know if I can or not, if I'm able to eloquently put it together so you can understand it, is what is happening today is that they are trying to associate people defending colors of the Confederacy in Ireland as racist, ideologues, fascist, the enemy of humanity. And the reason is, these people defending this flag in Ireland are defending their identity taken over by the English. Basically, it have nothing to do with racism. It have nothing to do with economical advancement. It have nothing to do with how can I say immigration into the United States of America. It have nothing to do with the United States of America. It is all to do with the English trying to utilize the United States of America to divide Ireland, to destroy the Irish identity. And that is the key, because the Scots is the same way. They have been attacked consistently since Guillermo, since before Guillermo. Guillermo is William, by the way. their identity is being dismantled until right now, and right now they continue to dismantle it. So what they're trying to do is utilizing the symbols to not just destroy the willing of defending their identity as a tribe, as Irishmen, not only in Brittany but also in the United States of America. Basically, if you're not an Irishman in the United States of America, they want you to feel that you are English, no Irish, if you will. That is how it works. So now you come from Italy and you are a police officer in the United States of America, let's say Pima County, Arizona, and you see all these people around you, they do not look like you. So you assign them an identity that somebody told you that they are, and you call them Hispanics and Latin and Hispanic. So you call yourself or identify yourself as white. I'm half Irish, or I am half Italian, or I am half or whatever, but I am white and I belong to the English because I speak English. And that is how they're going to destroy us, or how they are destroying us for the past only 70 something years, is by removing that identity of the United States of America. So now, who is doing it? How can we fix it? Well, I don't know how to fix it, but I do have a good idea of where to start. And we should start making sure that our people, our citizens, our nationals start eloquently broadcasting who they are, not a color, but who they really are. Like saying, I am a United States of America national. I am living in the United States of America. The United States of America fought in World War I. The United States of America fought against the Confederacy. The United States of America fought in World War II. Sorry, my neck is hurting. That is the beginning of it. Now we need to expand it to people who are in control of our wealth, our money, our industries, to understand that they are being hacked, Their identity is being destroyed by places where they go and learn from. Because if you went to a school in England, it's no different learning that you are white than going to Miami High in 1980 and learning the war in 1865, 1860 to 1865 was the war of northern aggression. It's just they confusing you. They assigning you a new sound, and you grab it and you will defend it. So this policeman, he is defending something that he is not by dividing us. Because when he look at this population in Arizona, Pima County, and he see Hispanics in front of him, oh, they are not like me. You get it? The symbols are not like my symbols. But the reality is the opposite. These people are not Hispanics. These people are not Latin. These people are from that land. They've been there since God created the planet. You are the one who is confused. Now you have the power of political power and economical power, and you think you're going to destroy these people? You are going to do exactly what the English have done to you. Strip your identity, strip your language, strip your colors, and then force you to migrate in great numbers to the American continent. And now you defending them? How that craziness can be can be overcome? Well, let's tell, for example, that I made a video another day that it came out pretty bad, but about Progressive Insurance paying for time, advertising time in National Public Radio. And National Public Radio is not representing us, the customer. The contrary, they are dividing us as customers, because now they selling America insurance company, selling to the American people. As you see, it's a confusion there. They do not sell to the United States of America nationals. They do not sell to the people to the community of the United States of America. No, now they have stripping you true identity, because when you call yourself American, and I am white, and I am African, and I am Chinese, and I am the other, and I am an Indian, as soon as you do that, you just lost the battle, because it's not a singularity of identity. And that is what the English, or actually the French, because remember, the William the Conqueror, Guillermo el Conquistador, he is the one who transferred that strategy into into Brittany, the islands of Brittany. He started putting castles all over the place and say, right now, this is who you are. And little by little, destroy our people in the United States of America. So all the way from Guillermo across the ocean to you and I right now is the same technique. It's sort of like a continuity or continuation of this strategy of let me destroy your tribe so my tribe can feel better. It is extremely dangerous for the planet, actually, to strip of people's identity. That diversity must be defended, and it must be defended by people that can. I cannot defend it. I can only tell you about it. That's it. That's my power right there. But people like the Goya CEO can. If he wants to, how can I say, educate himself further and defend his group further and unite us into the United States of America, he will do two things for all of us. First, he will sell more, because now, no, yes, Hispanic people will buy black beans and rice. No, the United States of America will buy black beans and rice. And that is the key. That is why they want to keep us divided, is to have a market share, market revenue of people, of humanity. And we must fight that. This YouTube, Facebook, and all the rest of the communication technologies has changed the playing field. No longer can be one-sided, the conversation. Now the conversation can be established by anyone, by a guy with a telephone on the desert field in Pima, Arizona. So imagine that. So start listening. The reason why they want to strip people's identities and assign them other identities. And the only good answer will be to control you. To control you. So fight for your identity. In my case, I think we need to make these videos not just for the population, because the population, they don't even listen. I go out there and ask somebody for whatever, and they look at me like if I'm strange. I go and visit an industry to work in this industry, and they asking me who I am and what am I doing there, and who am I with. and wear the mask and wear the hard hat, and so they already conditioned. You cannot decondition a population like that, but you can decondition the people who are leading this population, like Goya, like Mr. Trump, like I don't know, Nancy Pelosi. I hope she knows who she is. She is a true Latin. I hope all these people that call themselves letters, LBGT and all these other bunch of letters, understand that they are no different than the other guy that have no letters, or no different than the other guy who have different color letters. The same people. They are United States of America national, and that is what they should defend. They defend a singularity in identity. And with this identity in singularity and singularity, we have to defend who we are made of, our languages, our music, our biology, our geography, our architecture, our even our viruses and diseases. We must protect even those, because make no mistake about it, a virus like we have right now is actually beneficial to humanity. We need to save our fish in the sea, birds in the air. We need to save the planet, and the only way we can accomplish that is to becoming one entity, one human can. And we cannot accomplish that with the English trying to say that if you fly some kind of colors, you are the enemy. You cannot do that, and then transfer that across the ocean and tell you that you are English, and you came from Italy, and you came from, I don't know, Sicily, and you came from Germany and Slovakia and Slovenia, and you came from France and Spain, and you came from Africa, South Africa, Central Africa, Kenya, you came from China, you came from Philippines, you came from, some people even say, from Mars. But you are right now, if you are listening to me in the United States of America, you are a United States of America national. Well, saludos, and make sure the insurance company, Progressive, and the rest of the insurance companies, when they buy time, please ask to specify that you want to sell your product to the United States of America nationals, not to black, whites, not to Hispanic or Latinos or any color you created, not to an Irishman, not to Scots, not to Welsh, not to a Ghanaian or a Etruscan or whatever, a Turk or a Mediterranean guy from, I don't know, Corinthia. You want to sell your product, and you will pay for that advertisement only if the United States of America is mentioned. If you are selling to the United States of America, only pay for that advertising only then, when the name of your country is mentioned. Well, saludos.